Food packaging are around us every day. They represent historical icons for several products, and they allow people to imagine new food consumption scenarios in contemporary life. Food packaging are object of study of several and different disciplines, from communication design to materials engineering, from marketing to food science. That makes it fascinating and complex. The result of this general cross-disciplinary character is that the parties involved tend to address matters that range from the function of products to their social impact. Until a few years ago, the only function of product packaging was to protect its contents from odor contamination while improving products' preservation and providing a medium to convey information to consumers. The development of packaging in the past few years resulted into the onset of new scenarios, combined with the definition of a more sophisticated approach. The traditional, well-known barrier effect is by now a prerequisite and, as such, taken for granted. Many different innovations are being introduced in this context. With this innovation, we can obtain new packaging with a better and increased shelf life that means less food waste. Research in the field is relentless, as shown by the ongoing increase of international scientific production on the subject. The findings of research aroused the interest of food companies, and possible applications turn out useful, particularly for consumers. The most significant innovation is functional packaging or smart packaging. The term refers to packaging options that provide for the introduction of a material, a surface treatment, a packaging technique, or other features capable to perform new functions in addition to traditional products' containment and general protection. As an example, the lotus effect on corrugated board. Smart packaging can be divided into product categories, active and intelligent. While active packaging constantly and actively interacts with the product it contains, intelligent packaging is able to provide an objective summary of the product's history and therefore of its quality level. Actually, not all the existing function packaging options fit into either of those categories, because this area is constantly developing. On one hand, packaging evolution leads towards the development of products that feature additional function and are thus more refined. On the other hand, constant focus on environmental issues calls for minimizing product packaging to reduce the amount of waste. Designing product packaging also means considering its possible reuse, the recyclability of materials, and the energy recovery. The primary example that points out to the interest of research in this area is the development of biodegradable materials and of the relevant process technologies, as well as all the natural treatments that can be applied to cellulose-based materials. Those include such innovation as nanocellulose and new composite materials, also based on cellulose matrix with biopolymers. An example is polypaper developed by Politecnico di Milano.